Hey, let me tell you a story. The scene was the boardroom that could seat over 20 people, and if you muscled chairs into the empty spaces, a crowd of 50 easy. And here I was, going solo into battle against the marketing director of the organization I was working with. The aim was simple. I had to get approvals on a product promotion to boost the sales of the region I was responsible for. I packed a lot into the deck, all of which I was hoping would mask the palpable tension. This was an important proposal, and a lot of the sales growth hinged on her saying yes. Needless to say, a good presentation would have been a win for me, personally as well as professionally. The stakes were set. I wanted to nail this. I really had to nail this. But things ended up going in a different direction. I got trashed for not covering all bases, not having a detailed game plan, and not addressing the key concerns among a bunch of other things. She was being nice, but deep down, she wanted to hurl whatever was on the table at me for such a poor effort. I even remember the last thing I said in a last-ditch effort to get the approval. I know you are unsure, but trust me, we will make this successful. Oh boy, you should have seen the look of disgust she gave me as she left the room. Imagine, it was so horrible that I had to resort to what we always do when we have nothing more to say. Just trust me. I really did goof up big time. Hey, I'm Siddharth Menon. I'm a marketing and strategy expert and a member of the faculty at Harappa. Today, I'm here to tell you what went wrong in my pitch and how you can avoid making the same mistakes. I believe that creating a compelling case to drive action, especially at work, is an art form that everyone needs to master. And that, with just a little bit of guidance and practice, you can become a competent artist yourself. But let's start. What is a compelling case? Think of that 30-second ad that you saw of the latest mobile phone. The advertiser is trying to make a case for you to line up outside the stores and buy that. Or think of your manager at work trying to convince you to move into a new role that nobody else in the organization wants. It's happened to me more than once. Or think of your friend who wants you to believe that she really has an emergency and can't come for the mother of all parties that you're throwing. The advertiser, the manager, and your friend are all making compelling cases, which is what drives you to action or inaction. Now, in the example that I gave you before, I was trying to drive my marketing head towards action and action approvals. And as you are aware, my case was so awful, I was sure I'd have to make a convincing argument for why she shouldn't sack me. This is an example of inaction. We are constantly making such cases, be it a presentation to people at work or convincing your friend to go on a long road trip. But you're probably wondering, why is it so important to dedicate time to this? Hang in there. That's coming up next.